Right now, somewhere in your home, your cat is probably asleep. And if you're close enough, if you've ever rested your hand on them or pressed your ear near their chest, you've heard it. That sound. Low, rhythmic, almost mechanical. A vibration more than a noise. Something your whole body feels before your ears even process it. You probably call it purring. But here's what almost nobody tells you. Your cat has lived alongside other cats, littermates, strays, rivals, companions. And in all of that time, with all of those cats, they have never once made that sound. Not for another cat. Not once. They made it for you. And when you understand why, when you understand what your body actually does to them, the sound you've been hearing your whole life will never feel the same again. Point 1. Purring is not a cat behavior. It's a human one. 1. Purring is not a cat behavior. It's a human one. This is the part that stops most people cold, because we've spent our entire lives assuming that purring is just what cats do, that it's as natural and automatic as a dog wagging its tail, that it belongs to the cat, not to us. It doesn't. Adult cats in the wild, cats who have never lived with humans, purr in exactly one situation: when they are kittens, nursing from their mother. That low, rhythmic vibration is a signal between a mother and her young. It says, "I am here. I am feeding. Everything is safe." And then they grow up. They leave. And the purring stops, because there is no one left to purr for. Wild cats don't purr at each other. Feral cats living in colonies, cats who spend their entire lives surrounded by other cats, do not purr at their companions. They have other sounds for that. Trills, chirps, slow blinks, the language of scent and body and space. But not the purr. The purr is something else entirely. It's what happens when a cat finds, in a human, something that triggers the oldest, deepest wiring they carry. Something that makes their nervous system reach back across years of evolution and pull out the only sound that ever meant, "I am completely, unconditionally safe." 2. What your body actually does to them. So what is it about you specifically that brings it back? In 2009, researchers at the University of Sussex studied the sounds cats make when they want something from their owners versus when they're simply relaxed in their presence. And they found something remarkable. The purr your cat produces when they want food, when they're hungry and actively seeking attention, contains a hidden cry embedded inside it. A sound at roughly 300 to 600 hertz. The same frequency range as a human infant crying. Your cat, over thousands of years of living alongside humans, learned to fold a baby's cry into their purr. Not consciously, not as a strategy they planned, but because it worked. Because human beings are biologically wired to respond to that frequency. It bypasses reason. It goes straight to something ancient and parental in us, something that says, "This needs me." But here's what makes this even more profound. That manipulative frequency, the cry inside the purr, only appears when the cat wants something. When they're not hungry, not asking for anything. When they're simply lying beside you in the dark and they start to rumble. That purr is clean. No hidden frequency, no embedded signal. Just the sound a cat makes when it has everything it needs. And you are the reason they have everything they need. And if this is making you hear your cat differently right now, please hit like and subscribe. It helps us reach more cat owners who want to understand what their cat has been quietly telling them all along. Point 3. It heals them while they do it. It heals them while they do it. Here's something the science discovered that almost nobody knows. The frequency range of a cat's purr, between 25 and 150 hertz, is the same range that researchers have found promotes bone density and tissue repair in mammals. When your cat purrs, they are not just making a sound. They are vibrating their own body at a frequency that stimulates healing. There is a reason cats sleep so much after injury. A reason cats who are ill or in pain will purr even when they seem to be suffering. They are not purring because they feel good. they are purring to feel better. The purr is, in its deepest function, a self-repair mechanism, an ancient biological tool that uses vibration to hold the body together. And they do it in your presence. Think about what that means. The same mechanism your cat uses to heal a broken bone, to recover from illness, to manage pain. They activate it when they are with you. Not because they are hurting, because you bring them into a state deep enough that their body starts doing the work it only does when everything is safe. You don't just make your cat feel good, you put them into the physical state of healing. Point 4. The solicitation purr. The purr that only exists between the two of you. Over time, over weeks and months and years of living in your specific home, learning your specific rhythms, your cat does something no one ever tells you about. They develop a purr that is tuned to you. Researchers who study cat-human communication have documented what they call the solicitation purr. A purr so precisely calibrated to its owner that most people describe it as impossible to ignore. More urgent, more compelling, different in some quality they can't quite name. And they're right. It is different. The solicitation purr contains that embedded cry frequency, yes, but beyond that, it has been shaped by your responses over time. Your cat has spent months or years noticing what pitch makes you look up, what rhythm makes you reach out your hand, what quality of sound gets you off the couch, and they have built it into their body. This is not manipulation in any cold sense. It is relationship. It is your cat learning, through thousands of quiet experiments, the exact sound that reaches you, the exact frequency of your attention. They did that work. For you, in a language their body invented from scratch just for the two of you. No other cat will ever hear it. No other human will respond to it quite the same way. It exists in the space between you and no one else. That is what a purr is. Not a cat sound, a you sound. Point 5. What to do with this? Most people, when they hear their cat purring, reach out and pet them, which is wonderful. But there is something else you can do, something that most owners never think to try. Just be still. The next time your cat settles against you and begins to purr, don't reach for them. Don't start stroking. Don't talk. Just be there, as completely as you can, and let the sound happen. Feel it before you hear it. The vibration passes through whatever surface you share, a couch, a bed, your chest, and enters your body before your brain registers the sound. That's not metaphor, that's physiology. Your cat's purr creates a vibration that physically moves through you. And here's what the research suggests happens when it does. Human exposure to purring frequency vibrations has been associated with lowered cortisol levels, reduced blood pressure, and decreased anxiety response. Your cat is not just receiving healing from the act of purring, you are too. Two bodies, one sound. Both of you quieter, slower, more repaired than you were before. This is what your cat invented for you. Not communication, not manipulation, not just comfort. A frequency that heals, shared between two animals who were never supposed to understand each other at all, and somehow do. Your cat has never purred for another cat. Not for a litter mate, not for a colony companion, not for any creature it grew up beside. The purr, the real, full, resonant purr, is something your cat's nervous system reserves for one specific kind of presence. The kind that feels like safety, like warmth, like the early world before survival was something to manage alone. You do that for them. Every time you sit near them, every time you let them settle, every time you are simply, quietly there. They don't have the words to tell you, so instead, they vibrate. And if you've ever felt a purring cat against your chest and thought, "This is one of the best things I know," your cat thought the same thing first.